Hi guys, so we are going to take a look at the Divine Feminine energy, and we are going to try and find out how the Divine Feminine's thinking, how they're feeling, and we'll also take a look at any potential actions that they might take as well towards the Divine Masculine. And also please bear in mind that energy, it's just the energy, it's not gender specific, okay? And this, it can't resonate for absolutely everyone, okay? It all just depends on where you are in your journey. Okay, so the Divine Feminine's energies, please. Divine Feminine towards the Divine Masculine, please. Divine Feminine. Thank you. And please be patient with me as well while I get your cards out, because I don't like to rush tarot. Divine Feminine, please, towards the Divine Masculine. Actions, please. What actions will the Divine Feminine take towards the Divine Masculine? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing in this particular Divine Feminine's energy, they're waiting. They're waiting for action. They're waiting for something to happen. I can also see that at one point this particular Divine Feminine had to walk away from the situation, and it was left open-ended. There was never a clear ending to the situation. It was left on a bit of a cliffhanger, and it's been in that energy for quite a while. And now the Divine Feminine is waiting, basically waiting for the blessings to come in, waiting for action from the Divine Masculine. And also this Divine Feminine is, they're trying not to lose focus as well. So they're trying not to allow this waiting to be all-consuming, basically. This particular Divine Feminine is still trying their best to carry on with life, basically. Yeah, and they've received some kind of insight into this as well. So I'm feeling almost like they took advice. Now, the Divine Feminine has never let go of hope that this situation would do a turnaround. So again, while you might have been on the outside looking in to this Divine Feminine energy, and it certainly on the outside looks very much like the Divine Feminine had sort of just walked away from the situation and started a brand new life and just carried on, and Yeah, from the outside, certainly it looks that way, but on the inside, the divine feminine, they're basically, this is a very educated divine feminine. So they've made a point of going out, finding out what this connection was, but not leaving it at that. This divine feminine found out how to work with the energy of this connection. And the advice that they were given was to carry on with life, not put their own life on hold, and that would help that energy to progress. That's exactly what this divine feminine has done. And it's showing here that because of that, and because the energy of this particular twin flame dynamic was changed up, that there's going to be a cause for a celebration here. And yeah, what I'm looking at, because I've just done the divine masculine energy, this particular connection is very, very close to union. I mean, I cannot even explain how close. We are looking here at literally a matter of weeks. I would say about between 8 and 12 weeks. This particular connection that I'm reading for is going to be in union. Certainly it's looking very, very close. Now, the divine feminine, as I've said, hasn't let go of their focus. They focused on themselves and their own life, but also they've focused on the divine masculine energy, and furthermore, this particular divine feminine has been able to balance the masculine and the feminine energies within themselves also, and they've balanced that really, really well, which again, it's helped to carry the weight for this particular connection. It really has. I mean, I'm looking here at a situation that it's been turned on its head, and then because of the way that the divine feminine energy reacted to that, it's determined the rest of the journey for you both, which is absolutely incredible. Now, this divine feminine is actually waiting for the divine masculine to communicate, make contact here with the Eight of Acorns, that's the Eight of Wands. They're waiting for that communication because within that contains a much needed apology. Now, for the majority of the collective, it is the divine masculine that is due the divine feminine this apology. And the divine feminine needs to be quite gracious about this apology as well, because it's not coming easy, okay? As I said, I've just done the divine masculines read. Absolute incredible energy there, and I do suggest that you go watch that so that you can fully see exactly how much work the divine masculine has done. It's just absolutely incredible. This divine masculine has had to go right back to their roots, right back into their childhood, and rewrite all of the programming that they received when they were young. And that's how much work the divine masculine has done. So you'll see when this apology comes in that it hasn't come easy, and it's come at the end of a very long and difficult journey for the divine masculine. But I can also see, though, divine feminine, that you are really, really good at viewing both sides of the coin. You're hoping that the divine masculine is able to see things in the way that you do. So whereas you can fully appreciate the divine masculine and what they've been through, you're hoping and wishing that the divine masculine is going to return that respect and understand the work and what you've been through as well. This divine feminine energy is also, they're waiting for this communication to not just be lust-based. They're wanting this communication to really be from the heart and soul. Yeah, the passion is part of it, but it's also not the be-all and end-all for this particular divine feminine. This is more about really brutally honest communication, that's not just going to end up with you both tumbling into bed together straight away. There has to be more to it than that for this divine feminine. So in the divine feminine's actions, the 6 acorns in the Traveller, which is the 6 of Wands and the Fool. So, yeah, literally the divine feminine's actions is very much geared towards joy, success, celebration. And bearing in mind as well that the 6 of Wands energy, in traditional tarot, it pertains to the warrior that's coming home from battle. So it's that homecoming. It's like, yeah, you know what? We've been through the fight now. We've done the hard work. We're under no illusions that the hard work is still to continue. But we've been through the worst of it, and now it's time for celebration. This is very much in the divine feminine's energy, and they're literally, everything is geared towards celebrating what you've both been through. And yous have come so far. It's absolutely incredible. Whoever this is that I'm reading for, the amount of work that's been done on both sides is intense, absolutely intense. And also it is really funny because you're matching each other really well, because the divine masculine was looking ahead, really hopeful and excited, worried, yes, shit in it, I should say, but still really genuinely hopeful about the situation. And I'm seeing the same in the divine feminine's energy here. See, you're matching each other really well. You are on the same page. For whoever this is I'm reading for, you're now on the same page, absolutely. We then have the shaman and the 2 of crystals. So this is the Hierophant and the 2 of coins. So again, yeah, the divine feminine is ready for this commitment, ready for the brand new beginning, looking at it with a sense of adventure, and not taking it lightly as well. It's like the divine feminine can feel this energy changing up, and it's getting them a bit excited, that finally the energy's doing a turnaround, and it has been such a journey for both of you. And the divine feminine is ready to be adaptable as well. And they're also adapting to their new spiritual powers here with this particular shaman. It's like they're getting more comfortable with the abilities that have always been there, but this divine feminine is now really embracing those abilities, and is actually really adaptable to change now as well, whereas in the past it was probably a bit sticky, not really enjoying change, not kind of fighting against the system, fighting against the divine a bit as well, I'm feeling for some of you. But yeah, there's really this energy of just sort of embracing those changes now, and embracing those newfound spiritual powers, and just embracing the journey, basically. feminine towards the divine masculine, please. Whoa. What a catch. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes, and marriage material. So this particular divine feminine is going to be very, very open to receive. If the divine masculines watching were concerned about rejection, this card is letting us know that this particular divine feminine, that they're not going to reject you. They're absolutely not. No. Right, so we've got playing the field, still meeting, dating other people, seeing each other, being a player, and games being played with, came out with, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this divine feminine is letting go of anything that is stuck, stagnant, karmic in their life. This particular divine feminine has quite possibly been on the receiving end of an individual that was cheating on them, basically. And this relationship, the divine feminine is pitting this energy behind them. They're also working through any sort of lingering resentments that are hanging around. And yes, this divine feminine does love you. Right, so we've got sleep on it. Think before you speak, get rest, don't sabotage, call it a day, need a break, sleep deprived, talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Okay, so again, what I was saying about that lingering resentment that the divine feminine is working through, anything that could potentially sabotage the twin flame connection, basically. And of course, much awaited message arriving. The divine feminine is waiting for contact, communication, explanations, conversation. And this divine feminine wants there to be more frequent contact. Okay, so don't just sort of drop a text once a week and think that that's enough. Okay, divine masculine, because that's not going to be enough. You really have to show this particular divine feminine that you're genuinely interested. So bring your best game face. And of course, this divine feminine is going to be open to receiving communication from you. Oh, right, I've just dropped a card. Just give me a sec. Unrequited love dropped on the floor. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, this is someone's fear. The divine feminine felt that it was a one-sided connection. The divine feminine felt that the divine masculine wasn't serious, wasn't interested. So that is going to be part of that conversation that's going to be had. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, the connection is not as one-sided as this divine feminine had previously thought. And that's going to be confirmed by the divine masculine when they come in. And they are coming in quite quickly as well. Okay, we've got passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Now, we had the exact same card that came out for the Divine Masculine's energy. So you are on the same page. And forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. So yeah, being aware still that even though you're approaching the end of the horrific journey that you've been through to get to this point of union, you're not quite in union yet, so there's still a bit to go, okay? So you're still to be aware of the energies that that you're putting out. Still be aware of your thoughts and your feelings. Divine Feminine towards the Divine Masculine, please. Thank you. A time to give rather than take. So the Divine Feminine feels that now it's time for the Divine Masculine to give, basically. New moon in Virgo. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Positive affirmation, thank you. Okay, so the positive affirmation for the Divine Feminine is, I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. Right, absolutely incredible reads from both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. I can't say how incredible you both are for putting in this amount of work into the connection. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, right, so take care for now and we shall speak soon. Bye.